How's it going, guys? Today I'm very excited to talk about the potential of Monster Hunter 6 because of course TGS is around the corner. It's literally in a few days now. And we've done a few videos in the past talking about different hints and things that are out there, but today I'm bringing 2.6 because we're going to talk about our expectations and what we think may happen at TGS this year. So 2.6, what are we going to be talking about now?
We're just going to be talking about a couple of the hints and just trying to set expectations correct, because there's been a lot of discussion about it not 100% showing up, and I feel like that's a given because anytime we make these videos kind of projecting that things are going to come out, there's always a chance that things change, rumors adjust, development timelines change, all of that stuff. So we're going to go through all of that stuff now.
Yeah, you're definitely right, and I'm pretty sure in our previous videos we're making sure that you guys know it's rumors, nothing's guaranteed. The truth of the matter is we don't know. If we did know...
I feel like it is. I feel like it's going to be shown there. I feel like they're going to literally announce and say, yo, we're developing, or give us a small, like a teaser or something.
I mean, the pieces of the puzzle are looking like that is a likely thing to happen, but we legitimately don't know. If we did know, we wouldn't even be making videos like this, but we want to make sure everyone's expectations are in check because, and we'll go through them as we talk, there's a bunch of things that are lining up to be the game that we're all waiting for, the next big Monster Hunter 6 coming out at TGS, at least being revealed at TGS. Let's talk through those points. But again, guys, this is not confirmed, not rumors. To be honest, maybe they won't show it, but I'm hoping they will. Let me have my hope. Let me dream, you know? But anyway,
even if it doesn't happen here, it's going to happen somewhere down the line very soon. Like, we know it's coming. They'll be stupid not to make the game. So it's just how soon we really get that. And I think we were looking at the titles, and it's about like every 2 to 3 years there's a new Monster Hunter title anyway, right? So
yeah, well, and they usually have that 6-month marketing cycle, so we can expect them to reveal it about 6 months before they release it. And we know that games, especially now, especially big console games like this, they're going to take a long time to develop, right? So for it to have a 6-month cycle from announced to release, it needs to pretty much already be ready to go as you hype up the game for that 6 months and they do their finishing polishes. But let's talk about one of the main sort of initial things that people are going off, which has also been kind of misinterpreted online a lot, which is the Ryozo comments about looking forward to TGS. And I've seen like 5 or 6 different interpretations of what he said, but to my understanding, and 2.6 or anyone in the comments correct me if I'm wrong, he basically just said to keep your eyes on it, that he's looking forward to it, which means which we can extrapolate means there's probably going to be some news about something at TGS, but that doesn't necessarily mean Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah, supposedly he was saying he was looking forward to it because those events have stopped since COVID happened, basically. So he was just looking forward to going out and having a little shindig and chinwag with his fellow friends, and maybe people are misinterpreting that as looking forward to that TGS because there's going to be a big reveal. But outside that, there's still more stuff that kind of points towards TGS being a good place for them to reveal it. If not there, then there's like the Game Awards.
Yeah, definitely. And then there was another thing that sort of is adding up where they had that what was it, like
Investor Call.
Investor Call, that's it. And they basically said they're going to be selling or releasing a game within the next financial year, which does mean early 2024, as the financial year splits like that they expect to sell millions. And what that means for Capcom is Monster Hunter or Resident Evil, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of other games that really sell within there. We can't really discount Dragon's Dogma of being a game that can sell millions, right? But if you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm sure a game's going to sell like multi-million copies, Monster Hunter or Resident Evil is kind of like your good bet, because Dragon's Dogma could come out and flop. It's highly unlikely. I feel like that game will do gangbusters, and it's the right kind of environment for it to do well compared to when the original released, and people have really been anticipating that game. But Monster Hunter and Resident Evil kind of they're sure bets. If you go through the Platinum games, it's just dominated by Resident Evil and Monster Hunter, essentially.
Yeah, I have to just jump in and say, like, I am the most hyped. No one is more hyped for me than Dragon's Dogma 2. I've replayed that first game. I've rebought it several times. It's just such an iconic game for me. But again, when you look through Capcom sales histories, the numbers are suggesting a Monster Hunter or a Resident Evil game. But obviously, it's been so long, like you say, since Dragon's Dogma 1, that maybe that's what they were talking about. I don't know. I mean, I also wonder, is it going to be ready to fully release and come out within this current financial year as we are getting sort of closer to the end of it? I don't know. I hope so. The sooner it releases, great for me, but I'm not too sure. So again, it's a guessing game, really. I wish we did know. And I think there's a few other things with different hints in the digital events and stuff like that, you know. And of course, the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter in 2024, which I think is a pretty big deal, you know. Not the 10th, but the 20th. And do you remember when the first Monster Hunter game released?
No, I don't. When did it release, Paradise?
I don't remember the exact year, but what I do know is that it was I believe March 11th, right? And if we're coming into the 20th anniversary, so what would that be, 2004? 2004.
Quick maths.
Then it would be pretty nice thematically to have a release of a new Monster Hunter game on the same day 20 years later on their anniversary, which would also be within the current financial year, obviously, which ends in April. So although I think that all lines up and looks really good on paper, like obviously, like who knows, but that would be pretty cool if we got a new Monster Hunter game on the day of the 20th anniversary, right?
Yeah, what we've basically said in our previous video is like Monster Hunter is usually on a 6-month cycle from reveal to essentially launch, and September would be like that 6 months reveal as well. So it's happened for like the last few games. I feel like they can do it again. It's a pretty short cycle, to be fair, but most games are doing that nowadays. You don't want like years before it's like revealed and then it comes out and then people get bored of those games, because there's been so many games like that recently that have like revealed and it just takes years for them essentially to release.
Yeah, but what I really wanted to emphasize, and hopefully we have as we've had this conversation, is I pray that it's going to get shown. I've been waiting for this new game for so long. Like, it would just make sense for them to make it and release it around this period, but we just don't know. We really just don't know. And there's been a lot of conflicting opinions online. Some people are completely in the field of it's going to get shown like 100%. Other people are dying on the hill of, yeah, it's not going to be shown. You guys are crazy. And I think when people are like willing to almost put their reputation on the line to say it is coming out or isn't coming out, maybe they know something that we don't, you know. Who knows? Because I don't know.
They're betting big.
I'm just
like,
hoping.
Yeah. Yeah, so for me, I'm obviously like looking forward to it, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I know it's going to happen down the line. It's not that big of a deal. And if people want to get hyped and get their hopes up, guys, go ahead. Get your hopes up and be excited for it. If you get disappointed, then that's your own remit and what you feel. It's no big thing.
You know what, though? Sometimes that's it. Sometimes what gets you through the week is that excitement and that anticipation. Even if it doesn't pay off, it's you know, you can still have something to look forward to in the future or other games coming out. But particularly this week with TGS coming up, it's like, please be Monster Hunter 6. You know? we all want it, so we're gonna have to wait and see, guys. You know, just again to reiterate, the breadcrumbs are there to follow, but who knows? We don't know. Maybe some other people have inside information. I don't know, but I'm just letting you guys know. We're hoping, but we're not telling you that it's going to be there. We're just thinking.
Guys, you want to hear my tinfoil hat theory, right? Basically, we know there's rumors of a Nintendo Switch 2, right? What if they're trying to line it up for the launch of Switch 2 and have Monster Hunter World or whatever it's going to be 2 or Monster Hunter 6 or whatever it's going to be launch at the same time, and then we have all 3 big boy consoles with that game on it? Wouldn't that be it? And then people could stop crying. It'd be great.
You see, now you're going to set up. That sounds crazy, but I love it. That would be actually. No, I think the internet would lose it if there was a Switch, you know, a new Switch coming out in that same time. What a flagship launch that would be as well. That would be like a console selling title.
It's too good to be true, right? It's too good to be true.
Well, look, this whole conversation is hopes and dreams. You know, we might as well go there. But guys, that's pretty much it. You know, there's a lot of information out there, a lot of conflicting opinions. We don't know. Seemingly no one knows. Some people are very sure one way or another, but we'll just have to wait and see. But we just wanted to get you guys on the same page as us as we go into TGS. Super looking forward to it. Did you have anything else you want to say to Six?
No, that's it.
All right, brilliant, guys. So make sure you'll stay tuned. We're going to have you covered with all the news, the games, obviously new games coming up guides on the channel. You guys know what's up, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Keep an eye out, we've got some exciting stuff coming soon. And check out these 2 videos on the screen now. And if you haven't already, there's loads of new videos on the channel, so definitely go and check them out, or these 2 on the screen, and then tell us what you think after watching in the comments down below.
Bye-bye.